Okay, so let's see if we can unbox this on video today. The boxing experience is pretty cool. So some very strong magnets, and then you have a drawer. See on the bottom of the drawer are going to be these pouches, and each one of these is knotted. If I can get these out. There we go. So this looks like it's the adapter ring if you weren't going to use the hood and just wanted to use just a lens. So it's just a ring, basically. This is a leather strap. This was like some sort of cable, like a power cable of some sort. See, these bags are really nice. So they're really nice kind of satiny bags. Yep. So you have your power cables here. You have an international one, which I live in the United States, so that's not a big deal. That'll never be used. And then you have a regular US power cable. This looks like it's going to be your charger. If I can get untangled here. Yep, there's your charging brick. And this feels like your battery. Let's see here. Yep. So that's the battery for the camera. Beautiful packaging. It's passed in the drawer. The second drawer is all your manuals. So I'll move the camera a little bit. So here you have, looks like your product registration, warranty information. This is going to be who inspected it. This one here is some marketing material, voucher for 2 tickets to go to the museum in Germany. So very cool. And then you have your instruction manual, which I will be reading all weekend long. It's in multiple languages. Doesn't look like that. It doesn't look that advanced, so should be easy for me to read. And then you have your membership into the Leica Society, which is cool. And then you have some other legal documents in there. So very cool. And then you have the box within the box. So let's move that away a little bit. You have a nice box with the Leica logo. And now in here, you have the camera. And wow, it's heavy. It's small, but it is heavy. It's beautifully built. Surprised there's no Peely sticker. But yeah, it is really nice. Cap is really kind of tough to get off, but it does come off. And is what it looks like. Beautifully built. Really beautiful design. This is my first reaction taking the camera out of the box. I've never owned a real camera before, so this will be an interesting experience for me. I've had digital cameras way back in the past, but they weren't as nice as this. But this one is just really well made. It is really heavy. As far as the weight, I don't think it's like inconveniently heavy, but the weight on this thing is pretty intense. So to give you some size comparison, because that was one of the things that in watching some of these review videos on this camera, in researching this, you don't know how big the camera really is. You could see it in people's hands and whatnot, but you can't really judge how big this camera is. So here's a comparison, at least in size, to an iPhone 15 Pro. And I have a case on it, so pardon my fingerprints, but the camera width-wise is smaller than the iPhone. So you could see, if I kind of line these up, you could see that the iPhone sticks out here quite a bit. So it's smaller in that regards, and thickness-wise, obviously, it's a lot thicker than an iPhone. And then height-wise, if you put a phone on its side, you could see that the camera is maybe just a little bit higher than an iPhone. So that's the shape you're dealing with. It's not a big camera. And as far as holding this in your hands, yeah, it's small, but there's a lot of weight to it. I could see why people are putting a thumb grip on it. I did order a small rig cage that gives you a little bit more grip to it, but this isn't bad to hold in your hands, but I could see where this is completely smooth. And so I can see where people are scared of losing it or scared of dropping it. This screen is really nice as far as it being able to move around. I think that was the new feature based off the Q2. It does not flip out like the Sony's, or it doesn't flip up so you could see yourself recording, but it's really nice. I can't wait to turn this on and play with it. So anyway, if you like this video and you want to see more about this camera, please leave a comment below. And this is just my initial unboxing impressions. Looks like a beautifully built camera. It feels really nice to touch, and I can't wait to start learning about how to take pictures with it. So anyway, thank you so much. Bye.